Y'all, today we're going to take this gift box and we're going to use it as part of a $7 gift, complete gift. Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Wait until you see this magic. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel, friends. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for all of the wonderful comments and the blue hearts. I really appreciate it. Now today we're going to take a Dollar Tree box and bottom and turn it into something magical, and we're going to create a complete gift ready to give for under $7, including the cost of these and what we're going to do with them. So I'm going to bring this one in, y'all, because you really need to see it. It says, made with Christmas magic. This is going to become this, and we have a complete gift set inside. Keep watching, because y'all, it's amazing. I'm going to flip to my overhead camera so that you can see this goodness, but y'all know what time it is? It's time to make it. So y'all, what we're going to be using today is a gift box, and my gift box is approximately 11 by 8. So I got mine from the Dollar Tree, but you don't have to get yours from the Dollar Tree, y'all. It is Christmas time, it is the holiday season, and gift boxes are aplenty. But we're going to take this gift box, complete with the bottom, and we're going to turn it into this beautiful, beautiful gift box. It is so stinking cute, y'all. I cannot say that enough. Wait until you see this. So what we have here is we have expanded the depth of our box, and I'll show you how I'm doing that. Not only that, we've made it a hard top and hard bottom. This is just regular box paper, but now we have a hard top and a hard base. So I am going to go ahead and lift off my lid so that you can see this is very deep. And here on the inside, I have this packaged, ready to go, because I just found out the other day that the items that I'm making on my channel that are packaged, ready to go, my sister has claimed some of them so that she can give them out as gifts. And this is one of the ones that she's claimed, and I don't have a problem with that. I found this beautiful tissue paper at Dollar Tree, and it is just so pretty that I couldn't help but buy a few packs of it. And on the inside, y'all, we're keeping this very simple. I decided that I would go with some of the fuzzy socks. I have those in here. A pair of gloves. These are all from the Dollar Tree, so you can find this coordinated look at most Dollar Trees. And then a nice little fuzzy hat, complete with the little fuzz ball at the top. Y'all, this is Dollar Tree. So let me tuck that back in like that. And then I decided to put in this sweet little candle. It's called Crimson Cranberry. You don't have to do that either. You don't have to do any of this if you don't want. But I thought that this would be a cute little gift set to give to someone at Christmas time, especially, y'all, when your budget is tight, but you want to be able to give a little something that not only will be used, because who's not using gloves and hats and socks, especially during the cold weather, if you live in a cold weather region. And these ideas allow us to be able to give beautiful, beautiful gifts that do not break our bank. I promise you, you can't go in the store and buy a complete set like this with the candle included and a beautiful presentation for $7. You simply can't. But when you spend your time with me, that's exactly what you're going to be able to do. So I'm going to show you right now just how easy this is. So here is what I'm going to be using. I have my box top and my box bottom. I'm going to be using 2 pieces of foam board, and I'll show you how to cut that foam board. And then I have 2 pieces of just blue 8.5 by 11. It's really a lightweight paper. And then to make my box, y'all, I'm going to be using watercolor paper, and it is a 140-pound paper. It is very, very sturdy and strong paper. I mentioned in the previous video that I'm in my studio just going through all of my papers, and I'm finding things that I should have been using. But a while back, and I think it was in 2021, one of you sent me a box of goodies, and in the goodies There were 3 of these watercolor pads, and you wanted to know if I could use them. I didn't do watercolor, but sure, I was happy to have these. So I'm glad that I saved them, because we're going to take 2 sheets out of this pack to use. And this is a very sturdy board. It makes a great box. So here is everything that we're going to need to make our project. I've already cut out the foam board for the top, and I'll show you how to cut the foam board for the bottom. Now, for those of you who don't have foam board, you don't need it. You can use your chipboard, you can double up on cereal boxes, and if you want to try cardboard, you can. This technique that I'm about to show you is going to work for any one of those. So here is the other part of my foam board. Y'all, what I'm going to do is I am going to take this foam board, and those of you who have cut foam board, you know that it's never, ever going to be exact. But I'm going to take my box top or bottom, whichever one you're using, and I'm going to place it down like this, and then I'm just going to trace around. Then I'll bring in my ruler, and I'm going to go inside of my box about 1/16 of an inch, and I am simply going to cut like this. And y'all, nothing about this project will be perfect, but we're going to end up with something that is really, really cute. So you're going to have one that is slightly larger than the other one, and you can see that that is this one. That is the one that goes in the box top. So all I'm going to do is take my tape, and I am going to place some tape on both my pieces. Let's go ahead and get these pieces nice and stuck. Let's set those to the side for just a moment, because we're going to go ahead and open our box, or deconstruct our box like this. And we're going to do the same thing with that box bottom. Let's just deconstruct it. Bend these backwards so that we can get at the base. And then we're just going to take these pieces and we're going to tape them down to the box top and the box bottom. Remember, the longer of the two and the larger of the two is for the box top. Let's go ahead and take this. I am going to try to get it as even as I can when I place it down. And we're going to do the same thing with the box bottom. Let's take this one and I am going to position it as close to the edge as I can. So there's that. Flip over, get this stuck. If you're interested in any of the Posh branded tools that you see me using, I'll have the link to my daughter's website in the description box. She is making these. So now we're going to take both of these pieces and do the same thing. Here where we have the wings, I am just going to angle in slightly to remove those. On all 4 sides. So now we are going to take our tape and add some tape to all 4 sides of both pieces. I will do that and I'll be right back. All right, so I peeled away the tape backers and you can see that sheen on there. For those of you who are new to paper crafting, I use a double stick tape and it comes in various sizes. So when I put it down, it sticks on one side and then I peel away this white backer here, and that is how we get the double-sided tape. My tape is linked in the description box below. So we're going to take this, I'll just stand it up, and we're going to fold it over. And y'all, this is going to be a very imperfect little project here. Because if you have ever cut foam board, you know that it never cuts exact. So I am just going to take my big old spatula, go along my edges, and just sort of square those off. And you can see how my corners might be a little bit exposed. That's going to happen when you are using a pre-made box and you take that box and you're cutting away some of the edges. But isn't that gorgeous? That looks like it's been sublimated on there, and it is just beautiful. So let's go ahead and peel away the tape backers from the box bottom. And y'all, it doesn't matter if you don't happen to have the same size boxes that I do. You can get this look for your box top just following the process of how you lay it down on whatever you're using to trace around and then cut out. So I'm going to do my fold overs here. Then I'm going to go ahead and just stand this up, go around those ends. Like that. So now we have our top as well as the bottom. But here on the bottom, I want to cover this space. So I'm going to take one of my blue sheets and I'm going to cut it down just a little bit. So we're going to place it down just to cover the base where we have that opening. So I ended up cutting this down to 7 by 10. And I am going to take my tape and I'm just going to place tape on this sheet. All right, so we're going to take this piece, I have my tape on it, and we're just going to put it down. And this will be the bottom of our box. So now I'm going to bring in my 11 by 14 watercolor paper, which is 140 pounds. If you don't have watercolor paper, poster board is a very good alternative for that long board look that we're about to use here. If you don't have poster board, then please use whatever you think is going to work. So for the first piece, we're going to score it at 2 on all 4 sides. So I will score as far as I can, flip it, and score at 2. And I'll just rotate it and keep scoring at 2 on all 4 sides. And my final score at 2. Now this piece, before I actually start scoring it, I am going to reduce it in size to 10 7/8. And I'll cut as far as I can, and then I'm going to flip it, put it back in at 10 7/8, and finish my cut. Then I'll turn it to the long side, and I am simply going to put it in, slide it over, and trim off 1/8 of an inch. So what I'm working with for this piece is 10 7/8 by 13 7/8 because I trimmed off 1/8 from the sides. So I am now going to score everything at 2 inches. So let's score at 2. Score at 2 here as far as we can go. Then I'll take this and we flip it. I'll score at 2 to meet that original 2 score mark. I can flip this over this way, score at 2, and then flip it this way, score at 2 to meet that original 2 score mark, and then I can rotate it to the long side and score at 2. Those are all of our scores. I am going to go ahead and fold and burnish all of my score marks. All right, so now that we have our 2 pieces, we'll be cutting these the same. So I'm going to take my finger blade, we go up to the score mark, drag straight down the middle of that score mark, and then we angle like that. We do this on all 4 sides. So go up to the score mark, drag straight down, and angle. Go up to the score mark, drag straight down, and angle. Go to the score mark, drag straight down, and angle on your tab. And we cut the box top and the box bottom in the same way. So I'll do the box bottom off camera, but I'll go ahead and put this together with you, and I'll be using glue. So I'm going to place my glue on like that. I'm going to match my corners, but first I'm just going to smush my glue around just a little bit, but make sure that when you put your box together, you have those corners nice, tight, and crisp. And I'm going to go in with my bone folder and just work that stick because I want a really good stick on this. Put my glue on this piece. Go ahead and just smush it around. And then I'll join my corners, run my finger along to make sure nothing is sticking out. And we go in and we get this stuck. Do the same thing over here. Let's go ahead and add that glue. So we are going to just get it nice and stuck. And even if you didn't want to add the foam panels to this, y'all, this is a great way of being able to make your gift box larger if the one you have isn't deep enough to hold what it is you might want to put in it. So I am just going to add my glue, smush it around, and then we're going to get that stuck. I'll go inside and get it stuck. And there is part one. I'll go ahead and do my second box off camera, and y'all, I will be right back. All right, y'all, so now we have our two boxes, and when I put them side by side, you can see that one is slightly longer than the other one. That is the box top. So I'm going to take the box top, take this box top, and we're going to put it down like this. Now I'm going to put it down using glue because I want the wiggle room that I'll need. So I am just going to take this, add my glue. I'm going to be very, very generous with the glue because I will be doing some spreading. And I'm going to put this down, and when I put it down, I'm basically trying to put it down so that it's even, or as close to even as possible, on all four sides. And by even, I mean this little platform here going around is even. So I think I'm going to call that good enough. Now I'm going to go in and just work my glue out towards the edges first. And then I'll get it stuck here in the middle. Go in those corners, making sure I have everything nice and stuck. And there is my box top, like that. Then I'll take the box bottom, and y'all, we're going to do the same thing. So I am just going to add a whole bunch of glue, being overly generous with my glue. You can see how much I put down. Then I'm going to take this and put it down like this. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lid, put my lid on, and I'll tap it this way, and I'll tap it this way, and this way. And that way, when I lift off, I'll know that I have the box bottom in place where it needs to be. And I am just going to do exactly what I did before. Just go in, get everything nice and stuck. We can take our box top, put the box top on, and there we have created another really beautiful holiday gift box using a gift box. But there is one more thing that I want to do. I want to go ahead and take some blue strips and place them around the bottom because I think that's just going to be cute. This isn't anything that you have to do. I have cut my strips at 1/4 inch. I'm going to take them, put them right along the bottom. I have added double stick tape. So then I cut off this little piece of scrap because I do want to be able to finish this on the back. So I'm just going to take this piece, put it right there. So I added a little scrap piece to the back there to finish off. Then I have this little chipboard piece that says Snow Much Fun. I am going to take my glue dots and I am going to add a glue dot right there and a glue dot right there. So I'll take my little piece of chipboard ephemera. Let's see if I can get that on there straight. Lift off. And so there is our second box. Y'all, I think that these are just so stinking cute. We're going to go ahead and put our gift set on the inside. And so what I've chosen for this set is this fuzzy hat, fuzzy socks, these nice warm fuzzy gloves, and this vanilla candle. I think it makes a beautiful presentation. All of this I found at the Dollar Tree. These 4 pieces right here, $5. So I am just going to take my socks, fold them, put them right there. Then I'm going to take my hat, because we need for the ball of that hat not to stick up. Then I'm going to take my gloves. We're going to put those gloves in, just like that. And then I'll take my candle, and we're going to tuck our candle in right there. Looks like everything fits. I am going to take my tissue paper, and it looks like I need to cut off just a little bit of this tissue paper. So I am just going to do that with my scissors by cutting. And now I can take this and we can just place it on the inside like that. You can place a little decorative piece of ephemera on top. And then we can put our lid on. And now we have another really cute gift set to give to someone in this beautiful custom created box. Even though I got the gift box from Dollar Tree, you're not going to go into Dollar Tree and find it like this. We turned it into something awesome. We made it into what we need for it to be. So I'm going to go ahead and just give another look at this. Bring this one back in so that you can see this gift giving goodness as well. My sister now has 2 gift sets that she can give. So I'm going to go ahead, put my lids back on. Put my tissue paper on the inside, put the lid on this. And if you're making these and placing these under a Christmas tree, they're really ready to be placed under the tree as they are. You simply need to add a to and from, and you are good to go. But y'all, seriously, look at these. Look at all of this fabulous goodness. These are absolutely gorgeous and will rival what you will buy in the store. But keeping in line with our goal on this channel of creating beautiful, high-end looking gifts that do not break our Christmas budget, this is perfect. $7 to make either one of these. Y'all, you can't beat it. So I hope that you have enjoyed this super awesome way that we can take a pre-made Dollar Tree gift box, we can expand on it, we can fill it for under $7. If you have enjoyed this video, and I certainly hope that you have, please hit the like button and don't forget those blue hearts. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, all day, every day, this is what we do, and this is how we do it on this channel. So I'd love to have you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I upload a new video. As always, my friends, please be safe, be kind, and be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.